Upwork Freelancer Plus membership fee has been increased. Was it worth it even before the increment? And now that the price has been increased, is it worth it? Should freelancers spend their money to get this membership from Upwork? This is what we'll be considering in this video. I'll be analyzing it from the perspective of a top-rated plus freelancer and even for beginner in this freelancing game. After my first earning on Upwork, I remember upgrading to the Freelancer Plus from the Freelancer Basic. Freelancer Plus, for those who don't know, is a paid membership option for freelancers on Upwork. I find it as a way to automatically buy Connect because it helps me resist that temptation not to invest in Connect. So let's consider why the increments. Most platforms are becoming pay and win these days. From Twitter that now sell their verification badge to Instagram and many other platforms following suit. Medium's partnership program now has their criteria changed, and one of the new criteria they've added is that you subscribe to their membership for $5 per month so you can be in the partnership program. And if you are making more than $5 per month, then I think that's not too bad. But now you have to part with $5 from what you make. All these companies want to make profit, as every other company should. And as freelancers or as writers on Medium, as people making money on these platforms, we should be willing to pay our dues, right? But it is essential that we evaluate our options whenever they make this kind of changes that we somehow have no control over. So we should be able to make suggestions to Upwork and channel our complaints. In line with this, I would analyze the worthiness of Freelancer Plus membership feature for Upwork freelancers, whether you are a top-rated freelancer or you are an Upwork beginner. So is Upwork membership upgrade what they pay for freelancers? Is it necessary? As a freelancer, I had recently experimented with buying Connect separately. As normal Connect, $20 can get you about 133 Connect. And if you are getting the Connect through the Freelancer Plus, you would only be getting 80 Connect. Is it a better deal to just buy the Connect directly with your money, or you should buy it with Freelancer Plus? Are the so-called extra features that come with Freelancer Plus on Upwork really worth paying the higher cost? So Upwork Freelancer Plus membership fee is set to increase from $14.99 to $21 per month from 16th of February 2024. And some of us are already seeing this reflected on our account when we want to upgrade. My last upgrade to Freelancer Plus that I did, when I tried to pay with my Upwork app, it was showing me $21. I was ready to pay just $14.99 that I was used to. So I felt, oh, maybe they are charging me more as an iPhone user, because I think something in their messaging just sent that signal. So I logged on with my browser and then I was able to pay just $14.99 and not the $21. If you are having the same issue or you are trying to subscribe to the Freelancer Plus, if you are an iPhone user, avoid using iPhones for now. I don't know whether this particular technique would still work after the 16th of February 2024, but for now, you don't have to pay the extra $7 or thereabout. Is Freelancer Plus worth it? I ask again. I will analyze the advertised benefits of Upwork Freelancer Plus membership for you, and I will give my perspective on each of the points that Upwork makes. The first one is that you will be visible. Upwork is going to keep your profile active even if you take a break. Well, the positive side of this is that Upwork will not switch your account to private even if you are absent on the platform for a while. And I think this is very good for those who go absent from the platform. One of the considerations we should note is that this is not useful if you are an active freelancer on Upwork. Upwork tell us we are going to see the bits of other freelancers when we apply for a job on Upwork. Let me talk about the positive side of this particular spec is that this benefit offers a competitive advantage by providing you insight into how other freelancers bid on projects theoretically. But a consideration I think we should also make is that it assumes that knowing the bid of other freelancers translate directly into improved success. That still doesn't mean you would get the job. The fact that you know how much other freelancers bid for a particular project and now you are bidding that same amount or something in that region doesn't necessarily mean you will get the project, because there are people who will bid way higher than the average and will get the project, because like some clients will perceive them like, okay, because they are bidding higher than the average, the quality they will deliver will be higher than average. So client might be skewed more towards them. By the way, I charge what I deem fit for my level of expertise and my personal evaluation of how tasking the project is, not about other freelancers bid. Yes, I check other freelancers bid sometimes. Like I said, it's helpful, but not every time. Is it really worth paying extra for? Let's discuss the third one. Upwork tells us that we are going to get 80 connects per month. That is like 70 connects included with your planned purchase. And then Upwork gives everybody 10 free connects every month to help you find great new projects to work on. It's an alternative way of buying connects. And I love the fact that this can be automatic. This is like my favorite. So I am also encouraged to buy connect and send more proposals with it. The more connect I buy, the more I'm gingered to send proposals, the higher the likelihood that I'm going to get a job. That is fine. But we should also make this consideration. It costs more to buy connect using the Freelancer Plus this way than to outrightly buy the same amount of connect. That is like if you're going to jettison the perks. So it is not a viable option for freelancers who need or want less than 80 connect. For example, if all I can afford for now is to buy 30 connect, I just want to buy 30 connect. So with Freelancer Plus membership, you have to like pay for as high as something that covers for 80 connect. So the value of the extra connect depends on the freelancer's activities and needs. So if you subscribe for Freelancer Plus and then you get connect, if you don't learn how to send proposals properly, if you don't learn how to filter out the project you send proposals to, you will just waste the connect. Although, yeah, this doesn't mean this particular perk is not valuable, but it is. It's one of the most valuable perks on Upwork's perk list. Another one is that Upwork will give you a customized profile URL, so clients can remember how to find you. Upwork for real. So the positive side of this is that it offers a personalized touch to the freelancer's profile, potentially enhancing brand recall. If you use WordPress, like maybe sunday.wordpress.com or something like that, the client might not perceive you right, like somebody who uses www.sunday.com, sundayabegumbe.com. Do you understand? But then in this particular case, it's not like that, because even the customized profile URL is www.upwork/fl/your username as a freelancer. So it is not exceptionally customized to you. Like, it's not like you own the domain or something. Let's talk about things you should consider when looking at this specific perk. The impact might be limited if the client primarily use the Upwork search feature, and for clients you send the link to, none will memorize the link. So whether you have the generic link that Upwork gives to your profile as a freelancer, if I send it to a client, the client does not memorize the link. And even if it is the customized link, it is still so long, like www.upwork.com/fl/blah blah blah. The client will not still memorize the link. So it still has to be clicked. So I don't see any exceptional value in this. Even for the generic link that Upwork gives to you, you can use link shorteners like tiny.cc and bit.ly, b.link, and the rest of them to get the link shortened if you need to send it to a client outside of Upwork. By the way, if you need to invite somebody outside of Upwork with your Upwork link, you might want to invite them for direct contract, so you don't have to pay 10%. So you can pay just 3.5% or thereabouts. Okay, so let's look at the fifth one. You will get free coaching. Attend Upwork's coaching office hours. Honestly, I don't know what this means, but my perception of it is I think that would be very helpful for new freelancers. On the line, yes, for new freelancers. The positive side of this is that it's intended to help with skill enhancement and help freelancers learn more about Upwork. But let us consider this fact that this is a vague promise to some degree. I paid for Freelancer Plus a couple of times, and I can tell you for free that this particular promise only exists on paper for now. Maybe it's something they would evolve to do better as time goes on, but for now, I don't see this in reality like being a benefit. You can learn from channels like mine readily, and Upwork's YouTube channel. Yes, their official YouTube channel is already there for you for free. So this should not be a major reason why you are upgrading to the Freelancer Plus. I'm not saying the Freelancer Plus don't have its advantage. Upwork is telling us that you will pay 0 freelancer fee when you bring new clients to Upwork. They must not have an existing Upwork account. Yes, I've used this feature recently, and I think, yes, this spec is actually worth switching to the Freelancer Plus membership for. If you are the type that brings in clients from outside of Upwork to work with you on Upwork so you can pay just 3.5% and not 10%, this is very good for you. If you pay for the Upwork Freelancer Plus membership, now you pay 0% on the work of clients that you brought to Upwork. So imagine that the client you brought on Upwork, you have to work with the client and then you have to do a project worth $1,000. 3.5% of that is about $35. But then if you pay for Upwork Freelancer Plus, you are paying just $20. Despite the increment, it is still better to pay for the Freelancer Plus membership in this particular context. So the positive side of this is that this particular feature is one of the most valuable advantages of Upwork Freelancer Plus. So what are the things you should consider deeply when you're thinking about this spec? If you're a freelancer that only gets your clients through Upwork, you don't bring clients from outside Upwork to work with you on Upwork, so this particular spec is not for you, it's valueless to you. So most freelancers actually don't bring clients from outside of Upwork to Upwork. I've used the Upwork direct contract before. It actually makes things easier for me. I love their mediation service, the fact that I can use their time tracker and other things like that. Let's consider the 7th spec of the Freelancer Plus membership on Upwork. You will have access to an exclusive Freelancer Plus group, learn from and network with your peers. Except if this is exceptionally new. I did not experience this all through this month, all through the years that I have been paying for Upwork Freelancer Plus. Maybe it exists, but I don't think it's exceptionally functional. So the positive side of this is that Upwork has good intent and they tend to want to offer a sense of community and networking opportunities in theory. But in practical, I personally find zero value when considering this in this specific spec, and I didn't feel any sense of community or engagement that I can recommend that you pay for. The general Upwork community, excellent. That is free and it is very good, open to all freelancers, and is way more valuable than this Freelancer Plus group Upwork advertises. So the 8th spec I'll talk about is that you will get your skills certified faster. The positive side of this is that Upwork promises to help you jump the queue for the skills certification process if you are a Freelancer Plus member. But you should consider this deeply also. This is valuable as many freelancers want the Upwork skills certification, which can help you stand out a bit more in the eyes of the client, and it's a plus for your profile. But the truth is that like every other Upwork badge, it will not directly mean that you will get more jobs. Some clients don't just give a shit about it. They would assess your portfolio, ask you questions, and be sure that you can do their project well. For example, like there is no significant benefit or significant advantage of me having an Upwork Top Rated Plus badge over the normal Top Rated Plus. Even the expert vetted, I think I was speaking with an ex-Upwork ambassador who has an expert vetted badge. The expert vetted badge in itself does not mean he gets more job. He said it himself on the Freelance Spotlight. Okay, so let's talk about the 9th and the final perk for today. Upwork says you can keep your earnings private. So when you subscribe to the Freelancer Plus membership, you can decide to hide your earnings. So if you want to keep your earnings confidential, you might need to keep subscribing for the freelancer. What deeper considerations should you think of about this specific perk? Clients to whom you submit applications will have access to all your earnings, in spite of the fact that you hid your earnings. So by keeping your earnings private, your profile will not be visible to clients who uses minimal earning filter in their searches. And this is something clients do frequently when you're searching for a freelancer. So you select maybe like you want top rated, you want 90% and above, those kind of stuff. If you have your earnings hidden, your profile is not going to show to those kind of specific clients. But I don't think you are missing out a lot, provided you are nailing it in other aspects. Like I didn't really miss that much. If your earning is not in private, what that connotes is like there's a tendency for you to get more invitation. So overall, the benefit of these specs address various aspects of freelancing on Upwork. but their impact can vary on individual preferences and the freelancer specific needs. These are cool in theory, but not worth much in reality. Then some are actually worth a lot to specific freelancers. Could there be algorithmic advantages of Upwork Freelancer Plus that is not explicitly stated by Upwork? It is possible, but I don't think so. Yes, I've been paying for Upwork Freelancer Plus for a while, but I don't think so. It is possible that I've been enjoying like the favor of subscribing for this. So I still recommend that new freelancers subscribe to Upwork Freelancer Plus if they can afford it. Because like you want to cross all your T's and dot all your I's. The fee increment laddens freelancer with further financial burden among other recent laddens that Upwork is placing on freelancers. For example, like connects are now easy to exhaust. So if you have 60 connect before, most job requires between just 2 and 8 connect. So with 60 connect, if you're applying for jobs that require 2 connect, you can apply for as much as 30 jobs with 60 connects. But now, most jobs are ranging from 12 connects, 16 connects to 20 connects. So that means like if you apply for a job that requires 20 connects, you can only apply for 3 jobs. And these 3 jobs, the chances of you still getting it is still low because like the probability of you getting the job is like 1/50 because there are 50 other freelancers bidding for that same job. So that means with the way Upwork is going about this whole thing, we are actually going to be spending more on Connect. But there is an advantage of Connect getting more expensive from my own perspective. But then I'm yet to see that play out. The advantage is that applying for one project costs 50 connects. I don't think we would have 100 people applying for a job within 1 hour as we typically have for some highly valuable projects on Upwork. Less people would apply for the job. So what is my recommendation for Upwork? And I'm going to make my recommendation for you as a freelancer too. For Upwork to make Freelancer Plus more valuable, Upwork should include free use for available now badge on our profile when we pay for Upwork Freelancer Plus, and even probably give us the boosted profile feature for free if we pay for the Freelancer Plus membership, especially now that they are increasing the fee. Another recommendation or another suggestion of mine that Freelancer Plus members should receive a badge that stands them out, that says Freelancer Plus or something like that. I don't know. So just the same way we have the badges like top rated badge, you can have, for platforms like LinkedIn, you have the verified badge beside your name. So when you're a Freelancer Plus, maybe they should give a badge that says Freelancer Plus. I'm just suggesting these things. It might make it a bit more valuable to pay the $21 per month for the Upwork Plus membership. So the customized link actually should be available to all freelancers and not be put behind paywalls actually. Or once a freelancer pays for it once, that means like once you pay for Freelancer Plus once and now you have access to the customized link, you should always have access to the customized link. If I do a promotion outside of Upwork, or I post it on an influencer page, or I post it on my blog or something like that, post the link on my blog. So when I don't do Freelancer Plus, anybody who clicks the link is on his or her own because the link would probably lead nowhere. So the fourth suggestion I'll be making is that there can be 2 or more tiers of Freelancer Plus for freelancers to choose from, as freelancers earn different range of income on Upwork. So the 5th recommendation I'll be making is that Freelancer Plus members should receive preferential treatment in the algorithm. It is possible Upwork is doing that already, but it needs to be worth it more. Let me put it that way. Then the last thing I will be talking about in terms of recommendation to Upwork is that Upwork can also add Freelancer Plus filter for clients to search freelancers that are on Upwork Freelancer Plus plan. This would make the Freelancer Plus worth it more. The last recommendation I'm going to make is the boost your profile feature on Upwork. That boost your profile badge that you pay with Connect. That feature is worth spending Connect on actually. If Upwork includes this as part of the perks for the Freelancer Plus membership, it will be very nice. So in conclusion, if for example a new freelancer A pays $20 for Freelancer Plus and a new freelancer B stays on free basic membership and buys Connect for the same amount, Upwork's present additional features like the additional perks that Upwork is presently giving do not exceptionally enable freelancer A to thrive better than freelancer B in practical. The major difference I noted is that freelancer A can see an average bid amount of freelancers who send proposals before him, and freelancer B cannot, but can apply for more job opportunities than freelancer A. Because the truth is that every freelancer will ultimately need to evaluate whether to upgrade to the Freelancer Plus Upwork's membership or just stay on the free basic plan of Upwork. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.